Carlos Sainz SNR was taken to hospital following a strong Extreme E crash. Ferrari star Carlos Sainz's father was taken to hospital following a heavy crash in Extreme E on Thursday. Sainz SNR, also called Carlos, collided with Rosberg X Racing driver Johan Kristoffersson in the early stages of the race, and he was left fuming at the punishment handed out, which he felt was too lenient. Rosberg X Racing have received a penalty for Kristoffersson's part in the incident. Broadcast footage showed Sainz's car tumbling over a hill and landing in a ditch. Sainz's vehicle barrel rolled in the horrifying footage. The collision brought about the red flag at the end of the first lap of the race, which Sainz had led in the opening stages. The Spaniard, a double World Rally winner, was conscious and somehow managed to walk away from the incident. However, he was then taken to hospital for precautionary checks. A further update will be made about the 60-year-old's condition. A statement from Sainz's team, Acciona, Sainz Z read, "This afternoon, Carlos Sainz was hit by another car when he was leading the final of the Island X Prix in Sardinia. As a consequence of the impact, the car of Acciona, Sainz's Z team rolled over in a heavy crash. Carlos was able to leave the car on his own and remained conscious. The driver was then taken to the hospital for medical checks, for precaution. The team will issue updates about his status in due time." A statement from Sainz Sr. himself read, "Luckily all the medical checks were fine and I have just been released from the hospital, although I feel quite a lot of pain. I am really disappointed nevertheless with what happened on the track, and even more so with the fact that there was only a 30-second penalty for who caused this big accident. In over 40 years in motorsports, this is one of the most serious actions that I have ever seen without an exemplary penalty. Thanks a lot to everyone for your messages of support." A statement by Extreme E founder and CEO Alejandro Agag continued, "Carlos Sainz SNR. From the Acciona, Sainz Z team was involved in a collision with Rosberg X Racing in the opening moments of Extreme S Neom Island X Prix I final, in Sardinia this afternoon. He received a full checkup in hospital as a precaution but was cleared and released this evening. The safety of our drivers is our greatest concern. Myself, along with the whole Extreme E family, wish Carlos well and we hope to see him back in action this weekend for the next X Prix."
If you live, 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 live.